Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for February 5th, 2024, featuring the morning moon approaches Venus. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, sunrise occurs at 6:59 a.m. Central Standard Time followed by sunset at 5:11 p.m. Sunrise occurs before 7 a.m. CST in Chicago. The rising time is earlier through the summer solstice. When daylight time begins on March 10th and an hour is added to the clock, sunrise occurs at 7:10 a.m. At sunrise on the summer solstice, the time is 4:16 a.m. Standard Time before the daylight time's hour is added. On the daylight saving clock, sunrise returns to 7 a.m. in Chicago on October 12th. When Standard Time returns November 3rd, the sun rises at 6:26 a.m. Sunrise occurs after 7 a.m. beginning December 3rd. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky, the crescent moon approaches Venus. At 45 minutes before daybreak, the crescent moon, 25% illuminated, is less than 20 degrees up in the south-southeast and 6.6 degrees to the lower left of Antares, Scorpius' brightest star. The scorpion's tail, marked by Shola and Lysith, also known as the cat's eyes, are nearly 12 degrees to the lower left of the lunar orb. Notice Earth shine on the moon between the moon's horns or cusps. This soft glow is sunlight that is reflected from Earth's oceans, clouds, and land. This effect is visible to the unaided eye, but the view is improved with a binocular. Photograph it with a tripod-mounted camera and exposures up to a few seconds, depending on the camera's settings. Brilliant Venus is less than 10 degrees up in the southeast and nearly 30 degrees to the lower left of the lunar orb. The planet steps eastward in front of Sagittarius. Use a binocular to find the constellation's brighter stars, such as Cos Borealis and Nunki. Venus is overtaking Mars, nearly 8 degrees to the lower left of Venus and not easily visible. The morning star passes the red planet on the 22nd. Mercury retreats into bright morning twilight, heading toward its solar superior conjunction at month's end. It is lost in the sun's glare. In the evening sky, an hour after sundown, Saturn is less than 10 degrees above the west-southwest horizon. The ringed wonder is beginning a slide into evening twilight. Saturn becomes more difficult to see each evening. This evening, it sets only 100 minutes after nightfall. It passes behind the Sun on the 28th, the same day when Mercury is at superior conjunction. Bright Jupiter is high in the south-southwest. It is the brightest star-like body in the sky tonight. The Jovian giant is noticeably, but slowly moving eastward in front of Aries. It is approaching an imaginary line made by Hamel, part of the Ram, and Menkar, Cetus Nostral. Jupiter sets in the west-northwest after midnight. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.